Now, I think one of the biggest things that I notice about you is your discipline in everything you do. And discipline is something that starts with one task, that you achieve one thing, and then it has a snowball effect that rolls into an avalanche. It's one thing, then the next thing. And you talked about this a little bit, that at 15 years old, you started building that discipline. And it's going to be something different for each of us. Maybe it's starting your day by making your bed and just making yourself do something at the beginning of the day. Or for us, it's just being consistent on doing something physical. So was this something that you instantly went from never having exercise to now I'm just going to show up every day and do a little workout? Or was it something where you had to prioritize your schedule and rearrange it so that you could make it make sense and be disciplined with it? What hurdles did you have in that process?
Are we talking about high school when I started lifting?
Yep.
Well,
Early on.
first off, I will say that I think I learned that discipline by having to practice my horn. I started on the French horn. I started playing piano and took piano lessons in second grade. I was just one of these super musical kids, Elliot. They couldn't keep me off the piano. So finally, even though it was too young, second grade, I started taking lessons. And then I had to practice if they're going to pay for those lessons. And then I started the French horn in fourth grade, and I had to practice. We had to fill out practice cards, and so I think that's where I learned the discipline of, even if I don't want to do it, I've got to go in here for 30 minutes and do this thing, right? I've got to go sit at that piano, or I've got to go sit down and play my French horn. And I'm doing both of those, by the way, Elliot. That's an hour out of my day, right?
Yeah.
But I loved it. I mean, I enjoyed doing it. But there were days I didn't want to go in there. I'm a little kid. There's days I didn't want. I'd rather be out on the yard running around with my friends. But that's where I feel like the real discipline came in. So by the time it came around to time to work out, I feel like I had that discipline. And the other things too is that I didn't feel like that was hard for me because I wanted it so bad. Like I wanted it so bad that taking that time to go down to the basement where my weight set was and put some weights on and work, like I looked forward to that because I'm like, I'm working toward what I want. And I truly believed and understood that if I would go down there consistently and lift, I would get stronger, my body would get stronger and look better. So that wasn't hard for me. Maybe I did just always been a super passionate, disciplined guy. And yes, I think having learned the discipline through music was very, very helpful. But having to go down and work out, nobody ever had to drag me down there. I did that completely on my own. My parents never were a part of that part. They never said, hey, you're going to work out today. I was just down there.
I think the key to what you just said is it was what you truly wanted. That goal was so big that you knew that's what you needed to go for.
Marching Arts Education is the home of the Marching Roundtable podcast. We give you access to the top marching arts professionals through live webinars, podcasts, videos, interviews, and online coursework. With over 1,000 podcasts and hundreds of webinars and videos, there are hours of great professional development for you and your staff. Sign up for a membership to Marching Arts Education to get complete access to all webinars, videos, and podcasts, plus discounts on coursework. Many directors are using professional development funds through their school or boosters to make these resources available to their staff. Imagine what you could do with so many great new ideas from the top professionals in our activity. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and sign up for our newsletter to find out about the latest podcasts, webinars, and new content. Find all of this and sign up at marchingartseducation.com.